Hello, and this is lesson 22, and it might be one of my favorite because this is our major jump and the major change that we have in division this year. And lesson 22 is about division with and without, division with and without remainders. Now, the division without remainders, we've done that for a couple lessons now. That's when the number goes evenly into the dividend. So if it's 9 divided by 3, well, 3 goes evenly into 9 because 3 times 3 is 9. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, but then we're going to mainly focus on division with remainders. So, welcome to the new way of writing things with remainders in 5th grade. Alright, just as a simple reminder, remember we could do 35 divided by 7 equals 5. Again, you have to know your division facts. You shouldn't even have to think when it comes to a problem like that. Now, to check a division problem, the opposite or inverse is a multiplication problem. So we could say 5 times 7 equals 35. And yep, we're good. Our dividend was 35. Our divisor was 7. And our quotient was 5. So if we say quotient times divisor will equal the product, because just like here, quotient times divisor equals the product. So that's just a quick way to check division is with multiplication. And when there's no remainder, that is exactly what it will look like. Again, nothing new at all there. Now, let's take a next step, and hopefully you'll understand exactly what we are doing with this. Okay, let's do 4 divided by 3. Now, I'm going to over here, and I'd like you to also give me 4 little tiny candy bars. Okay. Prior to 5th grade, whenever you have done a division problem with a remainder like this, you would say 3 goes into 4 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. And you would put remainder 1. That R1, the remainder. That's how you've done it for years now. But mathematically, that doesn't make any sense at all. Because then what you are saying is, okay, the first kid gets this candy bar, the second kid gets this candy bar, the third kid gets this candy bar, and what happens to that candy bar? It's an R, it's a remainder. Who gets it? Do I get it because I'm the teacher? Do you feed it to the dog? What do you do? No, you wouldn't work it that way. You would not just have one that randomly sits there. So, that is not how we're going to do remainders anymore. So, let's go ahead, and we're going to keep that here, but I want you to put a nice X over that work right there. because that is not how we're going to do them anymore. And then drop down and we'll show you exactly how we're going to do them now that we're in 5th grade, making some progress in how we look at math. Okay, let's start it all over again. I have 4 candy bars and I am splitting them with 3 friends. And so over here, give me again 4 little candy bars. 3, 4. Now, as a division problem, I would say 3 goes into 4 approximately 1 time. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now, we're not going to put R1, but let's go back over to our candy bars real quick. My first person, because up here it says they're each going to get 1 candy bar. First person gets this 1 candy bar. Second person gets this 1 candy bar. Third person gets this 1 candy bar. Now, that left me with the 1 candy bar left over. Well, I need to make it fair. I have 3 friends. So, I'm going to divide this 1 candy bar into 3 pieces. So notice up here, I'm going to divide that 1 candy bar, that's 1 piece that's left, into 3 pieces. And each of my friends is going to get 1 of those 3 pieces. So my first friend gets this piece. My second friend gets this piece. And my third friend gets this piece. Now, that means that I have equally divided it, 4 candy bars equally divided amongst my 3 friends. So, my remainder is now not in just an R1, a leftover candy bar. I said I have 3 friends, so this number right here became my denominator, and this number down here became my numerator. Now we'll look at it and do a couple more together, but hopefully you'll see that it's just going to be the number you're dividing by, your divisor, with the remainder on top. Let's take a look at another one. All right, let's do 5. I have 5 pies, and I'm going to divide the 5 pies between my 2 friends. Now you don't always have to draw pictures. I'm just drawing pictures with them for this first lesson so you can see what we're doing. So I've got my 5 pies. 1, 2, 3, kind of crooked little pies, 4, 5. So I've got 5 pies and I'm dividing it by 2 friends. Doing just the straight out math, 2 times what is going to give me close to 5? Well, 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4, so minus 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Now, I know that I'm going to take my denominator is coming from my divisor. So my divisor is going to go up here as my denominator. Then my remainder is going to come up as my numerator. Divisor goes as my denominator. Remainder goes as my numerator. Now, if you take a look at it in the picture over here, my first friend got 2 pies. 1, 2 pies. Then my second friend got 2 pies. Then I had 1 pie left over. I'm going to split it into 2 pieces. And each friend will get 1 of those 2 pieces. So my first friend and my second friend. Oops. There. So each person got 2. I have 12 bicycles, and I will say 12 bags of candy, since that sounds more fun than bicycles. 12 bags of candy, and I have 5 friends. So I would say 5 times what is going to give me close to 12, and that would be 2. 2 times 5 is 10. And so each friend is going to get 2, and there's my divisor, there's my remainder. So each friend is going to get 2 2/5 bags of candy. So again, make notes if you have any questions, but otherwise, that is our lesson for today. And welcome to the new world of no R's in division. Have a great night.